In this video, I'll teach you the folding techniques I learned that helped me to stop getting stressed every time I got dressed.
See what I did there?
Think about it. You're looking for a specific shirt, pair of pants, socks, or even undies, but you can't find it. So you start digging through your drawer, moving stuff around, tossing them out, until you finally find the thing, but now your drawer is a disaster. Another mess waiting to stress you out first thing tomorrow morning. Don't do that to yourself. There is a better way to live. First things first, let's talk about folding techniques. And if we're going to talk about folding techniques, we have to talk about the master of tidying and folding, Marie Kondo. Marie Kondo has created a very well-known method of folding clothes called KonMari. The concept is to fold each item in such a way that it is able to stand up by itself and face you instead of being piled on top of each other like this. I can easily spot the shirt I want and take it out without having to move any of the other pieces of clothing in the drawer. Life-changing. So I took the KonMari fold and created what I call the KonMyWay fold. If you've ever been to a department store like JCPenney or Macy's or something like that, you may have noticed some of the associates walking around, they like see a mess or shirt or something like that. When they go to put it back, they don't just like throw it on the rack, right? They actually have a technique, a method, and they do it like that. You go hot, 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 like a ninja. So the KonMyWay fold is essentially merging those two things. And I found when I tried it out, it was a perfect combo. So here is how to fold a t-shirt step by step. Step 1, grab the t-shirt right where the collar meets the seam. See my t-shirt? Step 2, put your fingers that aren't grasping the shirt in front of the shirt. Step 3, fold the right side in by pushing your fingers away from you. Step 4, do the same thing to the other side. So now you should have a t-shirt that has folded shoulders inward. Step 5, you take that to your folding surface. Lay the shirt on the surface so the front of the shirt is facing down. Step 6, fold that shirt in half by moving your hands back away from you. At this point, the front of the shirt should be facing up. Step 7 is to flip that on its back. So the front of the shirt is once again facing down. Step 8, just like the KonMari fold, put one hand in that karate chop fashion about a third of the way into the shirt. Then move the other hand under that first third and fold it on top of your other hand. Repeat that fold for step 10 and you should have a perfectly folded shirt. The big test is to stand it up by its little legs and see if it stands up. If it does, you're golden. If it doesn't, try again. So this is much easier to do with t-shirts that have a short sleeve. For folding long sleeve shirts, you go through the same process. The caveat of folding long sleeve shirts, yes, it takes more time, but it also gives more wrinkles. A quick spritz with Downy Wrinkle Releaser will do the job just fine. I use it a lot when I just need a super quick way to get rid of my wrinkles on my shirts and move on. Alternatively, if you're a little bit more picky about your wrinkles or you want your shirt to look really nice, there are these portable steamers that you just fill up with a water bottle and they do a great job of releasing wrinkles from pretty much any piece of clothing, just like the big expensive ones do. But this one is small, compact, pretty cheap, and you can take it with you wherever you need to. I'll put a link to both the Downy Wrinkle Release and the portable steamer in the description below, and you can pick them up there if you need them. Next, how to fold pants and leggings, if you wear those. Step 1 is to grab the pant by the top corners of the waist along the belt line. Step 2 is to fold those corners right to each other. So you're folding it in half. Step 3, lay the pant completely out on either side. Step 4, the little peak that's pointing out there, yeah, fold that in. You don't want that sticking out. Step 5, fold the whole pant in half so that the peak is now inside of the pant. Step 6, you already know. It's the thirds karate chop folding thing. Start on one side, karate chop a third, and fold that into itself. Step 7, do that again, and your pant should be nice and folded to where it can stand up by itself. If you've made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you for sticking around. I hope you're getting some good stuff out of this. If you are, hit the like button. My heart would appreciate it as much as YouTube would. If you like this kind of content and want to see more, hit that subscribe button and you will be notified every time I drop a video so you can continue to make your home work for you.
Back to the folding.
The final piece of advice I have for you, how to fold socks, undies, and other small items. Especially for socks, you may be tempted, like my wife is, to roll them into a ball. This may be personal preference, but I also find that rolling them into a ball stretches them out and makes them bigger than they should be, causes the sock to wear quicker than it normally would. In addition, your drawers aren't round. So when you have round things in a square container, that's a lot of space. That's unusable. What I would suggest is to take a pair of socks and instead of balling them, you fold them. Either fold them in half or fold them in thirds depending on how long the sock is. The longer the sock, the more folds you may need. A huge advantage for your drawers is to start using containers or dividers. I personally store my socks, underwear, and other smaller things in a set of really awesome, about 2-inch high trays that I got from Amazon. In addition to the sturdiness of those plastic trays, I can also move them about however I want and organize them in the way that you might play Tetris. So I can Tetris my plastic trays in my drawer however they fit and however I like. I'll put the link to those in the description below as well if you want to try them out. This whole time we have been using a surface to fold on. I actually found, especially for pants and leggings, that it's a lot easier to fold standing up, where you don't need any kind of surface and you actually just use the front of your chest, your body, to do the folding instead of a flat surface. It cuts down on the time that you have. You can do it anywhere in the house. You can walk and fold at the same time if you really need to. So it allows you a bit more flexibility than having to stay at a certain spot and fold. If you implement these folding techniques, I guarantee you will start noticing a difference in your stress level and your organization at home. You don't have to be Marie Kondo. Just start small. Take one step at a time and start folding your clothes. You will thank yourself, I guarantee you.